5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's going on? It's your boy Spitta. A.B.E representing, you already know. Back in the building this time around. Got my guy Mr. 100. Saying, what's up, 100?
What's going on with y'all? What's
Okay.
going on?
And new artist introducing. Shout out to Ja Nix. I'm saying okay. I got a lot of questions for you today, so YouTube, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm gonna X them together and separately, so be ready for that.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Okay. This Ja Nix. So, I'm good. So, Ja. Ja Nix. Let me say it again. You know the name. How did you get it, and what do it mean? Like, what does it mean?
Ja. That's the first 3 letters of my first name. Shahira. And
You said Jahira?
yeah. And then my last name Nixon, so that's the first 3 letters of my last name.
Alright.
But it might change though. It might change. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with just that. So I'm gonna stick with it for now.
You got any ideas on what you would want your name to be?
Not really, but I do know I wanted to have some of my name in it, but I'm not sure yet. I'm still working on it, still finding it. Yeah.
That's cool. My name, I didn't pick my own name either. I'm keeping it being Brody right here gave me my name. I'm saying my guy Lyrics, you already know. Shout out to my guy Swag. Question number 2. Where were you raised and by who?
West Philadelphia, born and raised, you know what I'm saying?
You already know.
And with my mom, my grandma, and my stepdad. You know. It was pretty good growing up. I ain't gonna say it was too bad. It was better than most. It wasn't the best, but I'm grateful.
Bro, how about you? Where were you raised and by who?
You know, I'm from the P, man. Saigon Projects, 13th Street. Fucking.
Shout out to the P.
Yes, sir.
I was really around for real. So like, I wasn't really stationary with one parent or one like guardian and shit. Like, I was with my mom. My pop was locked up when I was younger and shit like that. So I had to transition between my mom, my aunts, my grandpa, my grandma. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's you know how that get.
Yeah, I mean, but that's where I'm from. Those are people that's around. After a while, like as I grew up, my pop came home. Then I moved with my pop. I mean, you know, bro.
Yeah.
You know
the back and forth story. Yeah, I know that story. Because you know, shout out to the West Side again. I'm from West, down the bottom.
Side the best side.
I was raised by my mom, my aunts, my grandparents. You know what I'm saying, my cousins. Like everybody chipped in to help raise. You know what I'm saying. And my pop, you know, saying when he was around, he did his part, you know, saying how he could, but it was still a back and forth thing, you know what I'm saying? It was never stationary, so I definitely can relate to that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what's up. So, Ja, next question. How did you get into making music?
I always been into music. My family's into music. Like, always banging on the tables. You know how they go at the lunch tables or in the house with your brothers and cousins. Like my mom, you know, my grandma was a pastor, so singing in the choir, playing the violin. I always been into music. My family's into music. It's in me.
It's a thing. Yeah. How about you, bro? How did you get into music?
I mean, shit. Really, it was my folks. Like my uncles and them, hearing them spit and have ciphers in the crib, cause they used to do music before I even knew what music was for real. Yeah. But for real, it was my man DMX. You know what I mean? He really put me on that shit.
DMX though, real shit.
My DMX the one that really made me get into music, like or wanna do the music, really do the music and shit like that. But my uncle really got me into like the actual spitting and being lyrical with shit and touching on different topics and actually being an artist. So he really the reason why I'm actually in it.
Yeah, So that basically answered my next question, which was, who is your biggest influence? I guess you can answer this now, since bro already gave it his.
I would say like, it would probably be Michael Jackson. I used to call him my dad when I was a little kid, like Michael Jackson and Mary J. Blige. That's who it was. It was them two.
Okay, but that's different though, because it's only a select few who was really in tune with Mike. And you know what I'm saying? It's everybody listened to him, but not everybody can say like, no, like that's really who influenced me, inspired me to be creative.
He was different. He was different. He was kind-hearted. He was felt by everybody around the world.
Right. That's true.
That's a different type of talent.
Okay, my next question: what would you say your style of music is?
It switches. It varies. So it depends on what kind of mood I'm in, I guess, because I like all types of music.
Yeah. So you wouldn't give it like a category like R&B or pop or?
I guess it would be R&B, pop.
Like a mix of like all genres, really.
Yeah, I mean I could go all genres, but I guess for the most part it would be R&B.
Okay.
Pop, hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, bro? You say your style of music is? Cause you versatile too, so I wouldn't even know how to categorize your style either.
Yeah. But if I could sum it up, it'd really be like hip hop, drill, I don't really do R&B, but I'm really a jack of all trades, so I can.
You can do R&B though.
I'll do R&B, but I don't really be too hard into it. But my shit is really just rapping for real. Anything, any form of hip hop, I'm with it. Like, let's get it.
Just straight bars. Straight
for real.
Okay, John, my next question. Do you know what you want your first project to be about? Like your debut album, debut EP, whatever you create. Do you know what you want it to be about? Do you know what you want your theme to be?
I ain't never put no thought to that. That's a good question for real. Damn. No. I guess I'm just trying to get out there. I don't know. Yeah. I never put no thought to that. I would have to.
Oh.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
How about you? No, that definitely is.
It's something to think about. And I'm gonna be honest. Like I asked that question because on my last project, my EP, I really had to think about what I wanted it to be about, and naming it Lyrical Genius was perfect because I didn't just give one theme. I didn't give one style. I was versatile the whole project. Like every track, you get a different feel. I mean, by the end, you get a vibe. You get like an ending vibe to the tape, but going through it, you just get a bunch of different styles, and it's all bars. You know what I'm saying? I really put it together to show motherfuckers I could be lyrical regardless of, you know what I'm saying, how I put it together. So that was my theme on why I named it Lyrical Genius and how it sounded. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked that question, because it's really something to think about.
Come back to me.
To answer my situation, I don't know. My situation is definitely going to be a little versatile, because my first project is going to be called The Gamble. Definitely look out for that, John. Mr. 100, aka Mr. Propane, on A.B.E, on all platforms. But The Gamble is basically it's an acronym for gather all money before leaving Earth. You get what I'm saying? But life is a whole gamble, so like it's going to be. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of everything. It's gonna be a bit of everything. So you know what I mean, definitely look out for the Gamble trilogy. That's gonna come soon.
Sturdy. I like the sound of that.
I do too. I like that.
Okay. Now let's get a little bit not too personal, but you know what I'm saying, in the mind. How many songs do you feel like if you know what I'm saying, sat down to get creative with, could you make in a week? In 1 week, a full 7 days. if you was in snap mode, give me the beat and let's go. How many joints you think you could do in a week?
In a week?
In a full week.
Damn, way more than 20. I'll tell you that. Because if I'm in snap mode, the whole day I'm already done made like 15 songs in a day. So like.
So you could do 15 in a day if you locked in.
Yeah, when I was locked in before I, you know what I'm saying, had to find myself again. That's all I did was in the car, with, you know what I'm saying, with some of my homies and freestyling and shit. Sometimes we come out with like 10 actual hits, like in like a couple hours, like you know. But
that's the energy. That's the energy I was looking for. I ain't even gonna.
Yeah.
That was definitely it. I don't even gotta ask you, bro. I already knew the vibe. I just had to ask you that.
But I answer for the fans, man. Like, go ahead, if I could answer that question, the first question I would answer that question with was how many beats niggas got.
Ain't no limit on beats when you in snap mode. Real shit, ain't no limit.
How many albums y'all want?
Period.
Like I just need an estimate at that point. Like, we gonna lock in, we gonna get the job done. Like we mess around and knock out a whole contract out in that week. Like just getting busy. Like
like I've been trying to get like a 10-hour block. Like a straight 10-hour studio session just for the game to go in and lock in. I feel like 10-hour block we could get 20 songs done. Like they might not be mixed and mastered down, but we can get them motherfuckers recorded. You know what I'm saying?
Easy too. 10 hours?
10 hours.
You said how many songs?
20.
Yeah. Easy.
I feel like we could do that easy. To get a 10-hour block, it's only like $150, $160. That ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's a move. Just, you know what I'm saying, be ready for that. Be ready for that. Okay, so Ja, my next question. What's something that you want to accomplish in your music career? Just your music career.
Something I want to accomplish is of course I want my name to be out there, but I don't want to just be the next R&B artist, you know what I'm saying? I want to try to change the game a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Give them something different, like, especially how it is, like, no shade to, like, you know, the females out there, but, you know, like, I want to give them something else, just, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The little girls and shit know, it's more than just, you know, what's brought out
what's
there.
Popular.
Something exactly.
More, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, uplifting and encouraging.
There we go.
That's what's popular. So I know what you mean. Something like a little bit more motivation out here.
Exactly. Is it? Because it's not really that much motivation. So
how about you, bro? What's something you want to accomplish in your music career?
I mean, I just want to be able to use my creativity in a free manner, where as though my life is not restricted on when I can and cannot use it. Feel me? I definitely want to make good content, and I definitely want to make music where people can relate to. Like, so I know the fact that some people like listen to music to get through their day, or to get through obstacles or whatever they got throughout their life or whatever the situation is. I definitely want to be able to make songs that relate to those specific people and those specific situations, to where though they can help them get them through that day or through that hard time for real.
Right, from experience.
Like she was saying, just make some like encouraging music. Like no matter what side or what corner of the board you're looking from, like I'm gonna touch all of it.
Music definitely helped me through some of my days.
And that's another thing a lot of people don't understand with this music. It don't matter like which genre, which lane it is. Like everybody who listen to music got different things they go through, and everybody use music for a different reason. So when a person decides to listen to you as an artist, it's because they can actually relate to what you're saying. So you know what I'm saying, that fan base just come different. People, you know what I'm saying, will listen to you more if you're giving them, you know what I'm saying, something to look forward to. They're not just listening to repetitiveness and the same thing over and over. If you're giving them something to look forward to, like some more uplifting, some more information, because you know a lot of rappers not giving out information. They just I'm saying, saying what they got. You know what I'm saying? Not how they got it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just how you use your creativity should be real important, because the people that's listening, a lot of them really be needing the music. You know what I'm saying? They don't just listen to it, they need that shit. They be looking forward to hearing the artist come out with some shit that
with the next track or the next bar that they gonna spit or drop. Like,
they look forward to the creativity, because they can relate and they do. You know what I'm saying? Can see themselves doing